Okay, since I'm not in at school today, we're going to go over how to solve these proportions. You're going to see, like problem number 1, it's a proportion because you have two ratios. Okay, and what you're trying to do is you're trying to solve for the variable. So it doesn't matter which way we cross multiply, or like some of you remember the butterfly. So let's circle this. So we're really going to write 3 times x equals, and now we're going to do the butterfly on this side. We're going to say 4 times 6. Okay, so 3 times x is 3x, and 6 times 4 is 24. And now we're going to solve for x, and x equals 8. Remember, we can substitute that back in, and if I cross multiply, I'm going to get 24 here, and I'm going to get 24 here. So you can substitute it back in and check it. Remember also, you can go to your y1 and your y2. Whatever's on the left-hand side goes into y1. Whatever's on your right-hand side goes into y2. And then you're going to hit second graph again, and you're going to scroll down until you see x equals 8, and you will see them match up. And in this case, it'd be 24 equals 24. Let's go on to number 2. So now we have 2/10 equals 4 and n plus 5. So doesn't matter which one first, but I decided I'm going to do this one. 10 times 4 equals 2, and you need your parentheses, times everything inside parentheses. Okay, so 10 times 4 is 40, equals 2n, and distribute the 2, times 5 is 10. So we're going to solve for n, so you're going to subtract 10. 2n equals 30. Divide by 2 on both sides, and n equals 15. Again, you can substitute that in, so let's write it. 2 over 10 equals 4, and is 15. So I get 2 over 10 equals 4 over 20. And notice if you cross multiply, you get 40, and you get 40. Now this one, if you wanted to put it in your calculator, let me erase this here. If you put this in y1 and y2, let me get back to my pen. In y1, you could say 2 over 10, or 2 divided by 10. Okay? In y2, you have to say 4 divided by, and you need to put in parentheses n plus 5. If you don't, you're not going to be able to find out if your answer is correct. Okay? All right, let's go to the next one. Number 3. Y minus 3 over 2 equals y over 5. Or y divided by 5, right? Okay, so I'm going to say this is 2 times y equals 5 times y minus 3. So again, you're going to have 2y over here equals 5y minus 15. Get your y's together, so I'm going to subtract 5y, and that would give me negative 3y equals negative 15. Divide by negative 3 on both sides. Y equals 5. Again, I would substitute it in. I'm going to go to the next page. So I would have 5 minus 3 over 2, or divided by 2, equals 5 divided by 5. So this gives me 2 over 2 equals 5 over 5, which is 1 equals 1. Or if you cross multiply, you're going to get the same thing this way also. Okay? Let's go on to number 4. So you have 2k minus 3 divided by k plus 9 equals 3 divided by 5, or 3/5. So, I'm going to do this one. 3 times k plus 9 equals 5 times 2k minus 3. So we have distributive property on both sides. 3k is 27 equals 10k minus 15. Get your variables together on one side, so I'm going to subtract 3k. And then I get 27 equals 7k minus 15. Let's just double check because I'm trying to move it up there. Let me 3k, 20, okay. Alright, let me erase this part here. So I have some room. Okay. And then we're going to add 15. That cancels. You've got 7k over here. 42. 27 and 15 divide by 7. And k equals 6. Again, you're going to check that answer. So you're going to say 2 times 6 minus 3 divided by 6 plus 9 is supposed to be equal to 3/5. That's 12 minus 3 is 9. And 9 and 6 is 15. So I can cross multiply and I will get 45, or I can even see, can I simplify 9/15 to equal 3/5? Yes, I can. Okay, so you're going to finish the rest of the handout and do the puzzle on the bottom. When you're done with that, you're going to work on your review for your unit assessment. Be ready to take a test on proportions next class and your assessment. So we'll do the unit assessment. If we have time, we'll let you do the proportions.